Đây là chương trình tài chính của đài Little Sài Gòn TV. Chúng tôi là luật sư Tony Nguyễn CPA. Xin kính chào quý vị. Kính thưa quý vị, hôm nay chúng tôi xin được chào đón ông James Lee. Ông ta là phó giám đốc của ngân hàng Open Bank sang đây để nói chuyện với chúng ta về vấn đề quản lý tiền gửi trong ngân hàng và hệ thống làm sao để mình có thể dùng cái hệ thống tiếng Mỹ gọi là cash management để mà mình tạo ra những giấy tờ tài chính của mình và để làm vấn đề quản trị cũng như làm thế cuối năm. Mr. Lee, very nice to see you. Welcome. Please introduce yourself to the audience, please.
Hello, Xin chào. My name is James Lee. Thank you very much for having me at this Little Saigon TV. Thanks to Tony and my colleague Nak Tin. It's a great pleasure to be here. I am a director of deposit strategy at Open Bank. I've been in banking industry for 35 years, 20
Wow.
years at Wells Fargo, 11 years at East West Bank, and last 5 years I've been working at a Korean American bank at Open Bank.
You specialize in cash management system.
That is correct. I did many things in banking industry, but as of now, I oversee all the deposit-related cash management and treasury management systems that can help our customers to run their business more effectively.
What do you mean by running business more efficiently? Normally most people would think like I open a bank account, I put the money in there, and then I make sure I keep my balance, always, have enough money, and then I don't have to be penalized for like insufficient fund. What do you mean like manage what?
So let me maybe get into this. I think most business owners are doing business to make money, and then they're doing something they're really passionate about. And as a banking partner, what we want to do is help them to run their business more effectively. And then basically, I like to show you, you want to make sure that you are able to save time. And you want to make sure that you are able to not only make money, but reduce expenses so you actually save more money. And you want to make sure that, now there's a lot of frauds and there's a lot of risk involved, phishing and then fraud checks. You want to make sure your accounts are protected. So what we can do for you at CMS is it helps you manage your money properly. You want to make sure that you are collecting money efficiently, making payments to your vendors on time so you have a good relationship and good partnership with your vendors. And you want to make sure that your account's protected. And business owners are passionate. They work 7 days a week and so forth, but they still want to make some time to be able to enjoy the money that they make success at have and spend time with family, go shopping and golfing and all those good things. So maybe I break it down for you. In a way, it's a very, very easy concept. But when you look at cash management, there are various products that you can use to help you achieve your goal of saving money, and saving time, and then protecting your accounts and manage your accounts effectively. So, if you look at my slide, I put that into 4 different categories. One is information reporting. What does that mean? It's how to view and manage accounts effectively. Everybody has online banking system, but did you know that there's a sophisticated online banking system? It used to be offered to only larger corporate customers, but now it's being offered to all small business customers too. So as a business customer, you want to make sure your accounts are viewing and you're managing it properly, but you don't have time. And sometimes you can delegate this into someone can just view accounts, someone can actually make payments for you, and sometimes you have to send your bank statements to CPA rather than sending it to them through email, which is more dangerous. You can just give them access to view and then they can just download it. And also nowadays, a lot of small business customers are using QuickBook and Quicken. And then you can actually integrate your online banking system into your QuickBook. So instead of doing 2 separate things, you can just download all your statement into QuickBooks, so it will be easier to prepare your P&L, your balance sheet, and so forth. So basically, you need to have a good online banking system that's sophisticated enough to do all these things for you. Not just basic things, but I'm gonna go into a little deeper. You can even send wire, ACH, and do all these extra things. So number one is information reporting. You gotta be able to view and manage account effectively. The second section is called the collections. As a business customer, you want to make sure money is coming in. How do you get money into the account? Back in the days, cash, and then you go deposit at the bank. Nowadays, you can do mobile deposit, right? But what if you get like 20, 30 checks per month? You can take 30 checks? No, it's called a remote deposit. And I had a customer who had a business right across the street from the bank. They never go to the bank. They have a little machine set up, scan 30 checks.
At their office.
Correct. Or home, and you can deposit it. There's also what's called the ACH debit origination. So it's a credit facility, but basically you are able to collect, let's say you are a business owner who owns a commercial real estate. You have 10, 20 tenants. Instead of them sending you a check, you can just collect directly out of their account. ACH stands for Automated Clearinghouse. And as you know, we love cash, but more and more customers are paying by credit card or debit card. So we can set up a merchant card services for you so you can collect money faster. Also, many customers are actually still depositing out of cash. There's a cash intensive business out there, like supermarkets, and then a very cash intensive. Carrying cash into the bank is very dangerous, as you know. So you can actually have two options. One is have a cash vault service come and pick up your cash. But someone said, I don't want to have someone come into my business every single day pick up cash. They may think I have a lot of cash. You can also set up what's called a smart safe. It's a vault that's set up in your office. You put the money in, and it gets credited the same day. And they'll just come and pick it up once a week.
A vault connected to the bank.
Correct.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yes. And then also, third section is called the payments. You got to be able to make payments effectively, so you can do bill pay. But did you know that a lot of consumers are using Venmos and Zelle, but now some banks are offering a business Zelle. So you can actually, it's called a real-time payment. You can make payments using business accounts as well. Now you're going to hear about this more and more. It's called a real-time payment. And then once that's coming out, it'll be a large amount you can send to each other. And ACH credit is like a direct deposit. So instead of writing a check is most dangerous. It's got your name, it's got your signature, it's got your account number. ACH is an electronic way to pay your vendors, and it's cheaper and it's faster. And of course, the wires. You can send wire using a domestic or international, but instead of going to the branch, you can send wire using your online system. Lastly, this is becoming a hot topic. What good is if you made all this money, you save all this time, but your account's not protected? As you know, there's fraud. There's a lot less bank robberies nowadays, but there's fraudsters, check fraud, phishing, all this scam is on the rise. Now we have a special protection system called the Positive Pay. So what it is when you issue a check or when you issue ACH payment, you upload the file to the bank, and when the check comes in, when the ACH comes in, bank will verify your account number, it will verify your check number, your date, even payee. If it's a mismatch, it will reject and alert the customer, hey, this is not matching. Do you want to pay it? You review it, you pay it. If it's a fraud item, do not pay it. So it's like having an alarm system on your bank account. And as you know, when you're sending large payments out, wires, ACH, you want to make sure that it is you sending it out. So we also use what's called the out-of-band authentication or token to make sure that when you send the payments out, what if your computer gets hacked and someone's sending money to their own accounts? But it will send another message to your cell phone, which the fraudster do not have, and then there's a code and you got to put it in order to send the payment out. So there's also protection system as well. So business owners all want to make more money, working very hard to make more sales, but you got to use this cash management or treasury management systems that are offered by the bank. So you don't need to be tied up doing all this accounting, trying to make all these things like manually, taking the money to the bank. Rather, you want to automate it, make it efficient, so you can have life. You want to run good business with extra time that you have. You can enjoy with your family, go on vacation, and let the banking system run the business for you. So it
Manage
can
the
be
cash for you.
correct. So it'll be faster and better and stronger for you.
Yeah. Thank you. Kính thưa quý vị, chúng tôi có hỏi ông James là cái cash management thì mình thấy nó đơn giản lắm. What is there to manage? Nhưng mà ông ta đưa ra một số rất là nhiều issues. Trong đó có vấn đề, thí dụ như là vấn đề protection cái bank account của mình, vấn đề fraud, vấn đề vendor relation, vấn đề ông ta nói một số những cái vấn đề rất là hay, là ví dụ như trường hợp là quý vị muốn thu check của khách hàng, một số check nhiều quá, quý vị không mang check đến tại ngân hàng được, người ta có thể set up cho quý vị một cái hệ thống là automatic deposit bằng một cái máy để tại cái cơ sở của quý vị hoặc là nhà của quý vị, và quý vị run những cái check đó through thì cái deposit sẽ go thẳng vào trong ngân hàng account của quý vị. Một điểm khác ông ta có nói là vấn đề rất là quan trọng gần đây là cái vấn đề security, cái vấn đề fraud, cái vấn đề mà quý vị biết là nhiều khi cái account của mình bị taken over, xong rồi những người mà ăn gian ta vô ta lấy không còn một đồng nào khác nữa. Riêng chúng tôi, cá nhân chúng tôi chỉ một người là CPA, chúng tôi chỉ có điểm quan trọng là chúng tôi làm sao đôi cái chữ mà cash management của chúng tôi nghĩ là nếu làm sao mà khách hàng có thể mà integrate được cái bank account của quý vị với lại những hệ thống mà software để mà cuối năm mình có thể có bảng lời lỗ làm thuế, hoặc là quý vị có được cái bảng lời lỗ để mà quản trị cái cơ sở thương mại của quý vị. Thì một lát nữa chúng tôi sẽ hỏi thêm ông James về cái điểm đó. Xin quý vị đừng dời máy, chúng tôi sẽ trở lại trong giây phút.